Hey everyone, it's Ash here from Advanced Health Chiropractic. So we have a new traffic light system, one to adapt to, and if you're anything like me or like our team here, once you see a green light, you want to get to top speed as fast as you can. And it's awesome news for those businesses out there that have been unable to do what they love, unable to serve the people in the way that they know best. So for all of those who have opened up, give it heaps, enjoy every minute of it, and enjoy that newfound liberation or freedom to express yourself in the way that you know how to do really, really well. It's important with a new system that everyone's up to speed, what the practice looks like, who will and may not be able to receive chiropractic care, the systems that we'll have in place to ensure that every single person's experience here is the world's best, but also the world's safest chiropractic experience out there. One of the important things that came out from the Ministry of Health with their communication to all health professionals is the concept that as a health professional, we can't exclude anybody from healthcare, which is great for us and is perfectly aligned with our one of our policies regarding healthcare, which sort of states we will not single out, segregate, deny opportunity, ostracize, stigmatize, or discriminate against any employee, that's our team, practice members, that's you, or visitor that comes to our practice based on their personal or life health choices. So the great news is that it's chiropractic for all, no matter what. But what this means is we want to set up our practice so that we're accepting everybody. We want to make sure it's safe for everybody. So what do we do then to stay safe and stay healthy then? Well, the answer is we look after each other. We take care of each other and we do it together and we stay well together. You know, as individuals, we take responsibility for ourselves to stay well, to stay healthy. And if we're not healthy and well, then we get healthy and well. We get well because that's where we get our resistance from and our resilience from regardless of the threat. And at a time when admittedly vaccination is communicated as the only savior from COVID, we must never forget that no matter what the virus is, what the threat is, it's our own immune system, our own health, our own strength, our own resilience, our own resistance that will always determine the outcome. So get to it, let's stay healthy, let's stay well, and let's take responsibility for individuals. As a team, we care deeply about every single person in our community that arrives here, which is you guys. So we're going to do everything we possibly can to keep you safe, no matter the situation, no matter your background, no matter your life choices. So we've set up the systems and the resources in the practice so that we together as a team can keep each other and everybody else safe and strong and healthy. You know, I've set up our pre-visit checklist. You're all very familiar with this pre-visit checklist. So it's your role to make sure that you are healthy and well and good to go before you come inside. And then obviously once you arrive, we've got ample QR codes spread throughout the entire practice. So your role again is to check yourself before you get in. And often one of those things about the QR codes, you're not just checking in for yourself. You're not just checking in so the government knows you are. You're checking in so that potentially those vulnerable people that may have been here at the practice the same time you were checking that they're safe as well if you just happen to be rocking the Rona at the same time. So checking in is not for you, it's for the other people around you. Now, keeping the flow in the practice, that is all of our responsibilities. We'll set up the stage that spreads everything out if you provide the dance moves and make sure that we're not bunching up. So we have the room here to space out. There's no need to bunch up like teenagers on the dance floor. We have multiple chairs and space in reception that you can all kind of spread out and keep the distance that you choose. We also have our sofa area out the back, which means you can kind of just chill out, hang out on those sofas. Sometimes you can hang out there, put your feet up and relax, ready for your adjustment. You can hang out in the community area up the back there. If you're into slides, slide down the slide. We have the reading room underneath the slide, which you can really hang out, pull up a pillow, grab a book and chill out for a little while. We now have a second area, sofa area, as you can see down here, just at the back of the slide, so you can kind of hang out there as well. And if you're feeling really frisky and you want to get outside and get some fresh air, been like us, masked up for a little while, we have right at the end of the building, we have a back door that you can kind of journey on out. Journey on out outside. It's raining at the moment, not cool, but you can kind of hang out here as much as you really want and suck in some fresh air before you get your adjustment. Now, talking about flow and oxygen, we'll be restricting ours a little bit because we'll have our mask on our face for the entire shift, and there are a few things as important for human beings' health and well-being than fresh air, fresh oxygen. So you're going to see us taking breaks from time to time. You may see us outside without our masks on, keeping away from everybody else to suck in some fresh oxygen from the Waitaks and revitalizing those trillions of cells that rely on oxygen to function at their absolute best and keep us healthy and well. So the message is really, really clear under every color of the traffic light system, whether it's red, orange, or green. We'll be ready to provide you with the experience that you expect and the safety that you deserve every single visit. Now, going forward, we want you to have an experience here, have a place where you can escape the ongoing and the unnecessary constant bombardment of COVID news. At AHC, we've decided to create more of a COVID-free space. So we want your time with us to be one that is positive, to be professional, to be healthy, to happy, to be empowering and uplifting. So we're all constantly reminded that when you come here, that you are reinforced that you have that capacity to be well. You have that capacity to be more amazing than what our community is letting you or permitting you to believe. Especially right now, we want that experience for you. So you'll soon begin to see posters around the place and posters around the practice that remind you that this will be a COVID-free space. So don't be surprised if you suddenly bring up the concept of COVID or start diving into that concept again, that we may just gently point to one of these posters and remind you that this is going to be a COVID-free space. It's going to be focused on you, it's going to be focused on your health, and it's going to be focused on positive vibes and positive energy so you can get the results from the adjustments that we provide. So just remember that this team here at the practice, we're here for you. We're here for your outcomes, for your results, for the quality of your life, and we're also here for your safety and your well-being. So we kind of have a saying here before every single shift is what drives us every day and gets us out of bed and gets us fired up before you all get to arrive at our practice, is that we exist so we can have a community of families living an awesome life, and we're prepared to do whatever it can to help facilitate that, but also add that extra layer of the safety that you deserve and the safety that you expect right now. So looking forward to seeing you, you traffic lighters, and we'll see you at the next visit. All the best. Take care.